458 Okie here with the Deerhurst channel, and I'm actually doing a video here on editing and what I've learned about editing. I use Filmora 13 and I've been very happy with it, but I've learned a few things and I'm still learning. But I want to feature some things I've done in recent videos in this video here. So stay tuned and you'll see some scenes you may have seen in some other videos. And first thing is, I've started using, my daughter-in-law and my wife, having them, I guess, be models in my video. I did a video on a Levin headset with microphone, and I did a video with them driving in the car and talking on the headset. And I also put them in the video later, and I did a masking feature where I made like little circles where they were shown later in the video, and we'll show that right here. So let's watch that. And Bluetooth in your car, I'm sure, your Bluetooth on your phone, and even for music if you'd like. So in the car, stuff like that, I can recommend this. As you can see, that was just a quick little video there, how I inserted them in there. Also, our cat Buster. I mean, I was recording, I think, on the same video I was recording, and he meowed in the background real loud. And so I put a picture-in-picture, and I learned how to use framing in the video. I got a little white frame around it, and that was something I didn't know how to do. I had to go to the effects menu in Filmora and use that. And here's Buster, and here's him looking presidential as well. Set. If you have problems setting up or using your Bluetooth headset, please contact us by email, and it gives the email address. So there's good customer support. I've had really good relationship. And once again, that's just a quick little thing here. I try to use a little humor in my videos as well. On that same video with the headset and microphone, I noticed in the Q&A section they talked about their noise canceling, which is very good, by the way. It's very effective for regular noise canceling and background noise and adjacent rooms and dogs outside and maybe people talking in another room. It works really good with that, so I want to clarify that. I may not have been clear enough in the video. But I learned in the Filmora to use the AI, and I wanted some characters that look like a family. And the funny thing is, the artificial intelligence also produced some ghosts. So I thought, well, how can I use this? And there was an editing feature where they can, you can add animation, and then you could add effects like a shaking effect. And I also had audio effects that I could pull up, AI and other, on the Filmora software, and actually make the ghost sounds, like there's a ghostly wind and the screaming. And the family members, it sounded like the whole family with kids screaming as well. So let's watch that right now. A wireless headset can effectively eliminate means to do away with, the noise around you, such as family members screaming. Dogs barking, TV background sound, and so on. Like family members screaming. Probably not. If you have family members screaming, and they're right there in the room with you, I don't think any kind of headset or microphone would prevent that from being a problem. I even did AI crickets in there, and that was a lot of fun. And so even on one of my other videos, I use the AI to, you know, in the video about Ron, who had passed away, he was a member of our deer camp. And he would sit around the fire and talk to an armadillo, believe it or not. An armadillo would come up around, and he named him Fred. But I also needed a picture of an armadillo, so I used the AI feature in Filmora to do that as well. So enjoy this scene right here. He used to talk to an armadillo he named Fred that would come up and visit him around the campfire. A picture of us with Papa Craze on the right popping up there, and Ace. He's new to our deer camp, and we're glad to have him. And anyhow, that's Ron and Fred. I did in a tribute video to our hunting buddy Ron, who had passed away. Also, I inserted some humor. I created a character named Grumpy Buskahosenen. Grumpy Buskahosenen. Now, there's some Finnish in there, and some of you people in the UP will get a kick out of what the name means, okay? I won't tell you, but you can look it up in Finnish. Look up the spelling and break down the name. And hosa means pants, by the way. So something about grumpy pants that you can look up and try to figure out. And so let's watch that scene right here. How I do a role play. I play the character and do some effects, some background music, kind of like Psycho, you know. I wake up the guy at the wrong time. So let's watch that right now as well. Out hunting, and you come in, and your buddy's trying to sleep, and you want to watch some TV. You're not quite ready to go to bed. So let's see what that would be like. Oh, man. Didn't see anything today. Well, lock her up, and looks like old Grumpy Buskinen's already in bed, sleeping. Whew, what a day. He's sleeping up there. He sleeps like a bear. Yeah, watching some crap on TV, basically. Oh, man, there's some crap on TV. What perfect timing. I just randomly had put that on the TV, and when I was filming that scene, and it couldn't have been better. Then there was a channel or a commercial with First Aid or Red Cross or something, and that just fit really well.
Crazy youper, knock it off and get some decent quiet in the camper, eh? Already, I've had enough.
Then I did a video on the talking 44 Magnum in a dimly lit camper, and I used an effect from Filmora that made it look like a black and white film, and I did a kind of a lousy job at a Clint Eastwood impersonation, but it was a lot of fun. And then I also used my branding, where the DH for Deerhurst kind of pops up, and you know, has the bang sound right as the revolver is coming into the screen. So let's enjoy that right now.
You gotta ask yourself a question. Did I shoot 5 rounds or did I shoot 6 rounds? Well, in all this confusion, I'm not really sure myself. So what is it, punk? Are you feeling lucky? Well, are you, punk?
Yeah, old Clint, go ahead, make my day. And I also did another 44 Magnum video. If you look at my video list or my Bing Bangs playlist on the YouTube channel, you'll see a video where I took that gun out and did some target shooting with it. And you can watch that at your leisure, and got some humor at the end too, where I kill something and that was keeping me awake at night out in the country. And don't worry, it's all ethical and legal, just some good old humor, you know. So anyhow, speaking of intros and branding and stuff, I talked about that, touched on that a little bit. It started out with the DH, and I actually used the what do you call it, brightness and tone, and I messed around with some effects to get the current Deerhurst DH branding, and that became kind of the symbol for the channel. And you know, I had messed around with different intros. You know, there was a one with the harmonica, and that was kind of cheesy, and had the 6-point buck jumping across a creek, and then I went to a newer intro, and then I did some other branding where I edited and put the bang and put a little sizzle and a blue flash at the end. So let's watch those right now. Deerhurst 458 Okie presents And the next special effects and video was really special. My niece and nephew, Bryn and Trip. Hey Bryn, Trip, you're probably watching out there. So Uncle Jeff here, Uncle Wick, 458 Okie with the Deerhurst channel. Really enjoyed doing that video with you all, and that was a whole lot of fun. And just one little note on that video, Bryn and Trip, they wanted lightning and fire to fight off the monster, and we actually also made some paddles and a level disappear, and you know, for them to use against the monster. And the funny thing is, you know, there was a lot of video we took, and they had to hold real still, and I had to hand them the paddle, hand them the level, and then say action, and then they started their rolls again, and they did really good. And when they were fighting the monster and sending him back into the time portal, that was a whole lot of fun as well. If you haven't seen that video, it's a fun video. Check it out and I've got a abbreviated monster fight scene where they're shooting the electricity out of their hands, and kind of like this. Maybe I can add that in, and then the fire, you know, Trip was doing the fire. So it was a whole lot of fun, and just enjoy that right now. Okay guys, I guess we're going to go over down in the park here, and I tell you what, there's all sorts of fun things to do here. But there's, you know, swings, there's the slides, and yeah, lots of fun in the park. One. Hey, there's not a monster.
There's a monster! I started walking and been so long!
Really? A monster? No, you gotta be kidding me.
Look, there's a monster there! There's a monster!
Speaking of the spiked leather mask, last year, muzzleloader season part 2, the nightmare. We actually did a nightmare scene where Glennie filmed me, and I had harvested a buck that week, and I kept the heart in a Ziploc bag and in the camper, in the cooler, and just got a crazy idea. Let's do a nightmare scene. So we did that, and here's the scene right here, coming up. So check it out. And I also did some effects from the Filmora, like the static, the static audio and background music and stuff like that, to create almost like a dream or a nightmare sequence. So here it is. Enjoy. All right, that's kind of demonstrates some of the editing I've done on my videos, and I hope you enjoyed this. Still learning Filmora. I'll tell you what, I've really enjoyed using it for the channel. It's been very helpful, and I'm still learning, to use some of the effects, some of the AI features, and so forth. So if you need editing software, you can download a free version, and there's not too much to it, but they sometimes run specials, and you can upgrade for a few dollars to the pro version, and then they offered me, I didn't have to pay hardly anything at all, upgrade across platforms. So anything I use, my laptop, my Android phone, which I'm actually using now, my Android phone, you can use it across platform, and it updates. So when you're going to edit, it takes a while to learn it, but there's some great effects. You can do the effects like borders, split screen, stuff like that. So anyhow, stay tuned to the Deerhurst channel. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. And thank you for watching the Deerhurst channel. We're a young channel, just a couple years old, and really the last half year I've been more serious about it. And we're gonna have some more hunting videos come out this fall as well. So stay tuned to the Deerhurst channel, and remember to hit that like and subscribe. Ring that bell, tap that bell if you want to stay informed on new videos as they come out. It'll let you know. It'll send you a message. And anyhow, appreciate you all watching, and stay tuned to the Deerhurst channel. 458 Okie out.